Left primary bronchus
Where's
is
the
number
carina?
7.
Your carina is where is the splitting of the two bronchus, your primary and your two primary bronchus.
This is the carina.
Carina. Sorry.
Carina. The trachea, and this is the
That's your
left
primary
bronchus. Left primary bronchus.
Right.
Number
that should
6,
be
the
your
right
right
primary
primary
bronchus.
And that part right there is
Oh, that's on another model.
that's your pharynx.
Oh, where?
Your pharynx.
That's on another model though. What you're looking at?
Yeah, no, that's on another. Well, it's on that same. It's on that
Yeah,
same.
it's on that one in the
It's
window
on
there.
this. It's on the same model here.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
why I was saying really know that.
Know
model
that one.
because this model will be part of your practical.
Cool.
I guarantee you
So
that.
we have to limit pharynx as well.
Yeah. That's your pharynx.
That's a nasal cavity.
That's your nasal cavity, exactly.
Okay. Is that the larynx?
That's your larynx, exactly.
Okay. Uh-oh. What is that?
Your
Oh, thyroid?
No, your alveoli. Your alveoli of your bronchial.
Oh, that's really zoomed in.
Yeah, but see, but that's that. Remember
That's
part,
that model.
Yeah, that's part of the model. Yeah, I'm really. Your alveoli.
Alveoli. So basically, it's just one question. What is it? Alveoli? Cool.
Right. They could ask you. I could ask you. Where's the gas exchange of your oxygen?
Alveoli.
Alveoli. I could ask you. Where is the deoxygenated oxygen dumped off in? The alveoli. I could ask you. Where's the junk or the trash and everything that's picked up and dumped off and that's another alveoli. You see what I'm saying? They could ask you in 5
several
different ways. Yeah, several
Can you
different
just
ways.
ask what is the alveoli?
Yeah.
Right? I wish.
And unfortunately, they won't ask you that.
That's cool.
And this is your bronchioles.
Bronchioles. Okay. That same image. Got it.
And this is the model that you're talking about here.
Yeah, that's the
So
thyroid.
right here is your thyroid gland.
Yep.
Okay.
Thyroid.
And that's why I say to you, I would use this model, but I would use this in order to show what I need to know, so you're not studying something that you don't
Yeah, I'd
need to
hate
put
that.
in your head. I always say, don't put anything in there you don't need, right?
Exactly. And this is the larynx. What it's pointing out now, right? Yeah, the
That
Adam's
is the
apple.
larynx. That is
So
the larynx.
everything in this is on the practical,
Yeah. So I'm just saying
but
that
is it entirely? Or-
it's almost, but it's more than what you'll need.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's better to
it's
get more than
what
what is
you
needed,
need.
right?
That's what I'm
Oh,
trying to say.
okay.
It's the total things that you learn the entire semester, but they're only going to pick 80%, 85%.
As long as it's everything.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
fine.
It's just about everything that you just about take.
That's good.
We're available Wednesday. We go over a ton of this stuff.
Yeah.
What is that?
And so this is your
Larynx?
Okay. So just further down, just all they're asking for is just
Larynx.
Trachea.
yeah,
Where you're-
exactly.
This is a trachea.
Exactly. So that's all they're
Larynx.
asking.
Trachea. This pharynx is in the back of the mouth area, like right here. It's on that model.
See, this is where they will truly ask. Is it this model? I don't think it's yeah, it is this model. It's just like this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is where they will ask things like this, where it's the left and right primary bronchus,
That would be the right primary
and
bronchus.
that's your and that's
Atomical position facing us. So. And that's the left primary bronchus.
your left primary bronchus. Okay, this is your and that's your right. So your primary
Left,
bronchuses,
right.
always remember that your primary bronchus are just coming off of your main, that's where your split of your carina is.
Carina.
So anything down here is not going to be your primary bronchus. So anything, if they point down here, they're looking for something else. They're looking for secondary.
Okay.
But primary is before any of the tertiaries are coming off of, you see what I'm saying? So it's primary. It's where it's
Gotcha.
coming
Right
off
off
of
of
the
the
carina. Exactly.
Would they ask us
exactly.
questions down here?
They will.
Okay. I
So
don't know
what's down
anything there.
there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is,
Well, that's the pulmonary artery,
that's your pulmonary artery.
and this is
That is your, what do you think?
aorta.
Aorta, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's
Right
the right
lung.
lung?
Exactly.
Right upper lung or
And,
right lung?
and you definitely want to know the lobes.
Upper, middle, and lower?
Exactly. And you want to know which side has 3 and which side has 2.
Left has 2.
Why?
Heart.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yep.
Okay, good. That's things like that. That's just
Okay.
things like that they'll ask
Yeah,
you.
you can see it. This is left. So 1, 2.
Got it.
Yeah, it goes there. Plus
Do you
there's
need to
on
know the exact names
So
of all
just
them too?
like
Yes.
what?
Of,
Like
of the lobes of the.
yeah, but they're all basically just your right lung, middle lobe,
Okay.
right lung, upper lobe, right lung,
lower lobe.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
So
basically it.
in here.
Or I think they call them inferior and superior lobes. I think they call them inferior and superior lobes.
Really? Okay, so
Yeah, inferior lobes and superior
so
lobes.
this is the right superior,
Right superior.
lobe?
Mhm. Correct.
the right middle lobe,
Correct.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
and the right inferior lobe is in the
Exactly.
corner here.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Perfect.
This video is very productive for me.
And then you have your
That's the left inferior
exactly.
and the right superior.
Exactly.
Yep. That is the larynx.
Exactly.
Trachea. Mm-hmm.
I love the way you say trachea. No, it's great. No, it's great. I mean, it's just your accent. It's really trachea. I love it.
Oh, that's the abdominal aorta. So that's
and it only becomes the abdominal aorta is when it leaves the diaphragm. Okay, that's when it
So
becomes
important.
abdominal.
abdominal aorta.
Right, exactly. It is not abdominal here. It is descending
Aorta.
aorta.
Oh.
Now it's abdominal.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Descending,
Descending,
abdominal.
abdominal. Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. And you're
Ascending aorta.
Ascending,
And what's
exactly.
D here then? Because it
It's just a-
ends
I
right
think
here.
D's just D's your esophagus. Oh yeah, I didn't see
Oh,
that down here.
esophagus.
Yeah, it's just I was like that color. It looks like a bone, but that's your esophagus. So what would be here?
Stomach.
Here you go.
Got
Good
it.
deal. Good deal.
Esophageal sphincter. then.
Esophageal sphincter. Exactly. Know your duodenum. Know your appendix. Know your duodenum.
Mm-hmm.
What's the small intestines? It's duodenum,
Oh, the jejunum ileum.
ileum, and then know your
The ileum cecum valve.
right where it dumps from the small intestines into the large intestines. Right. Know your hepatic and your
Oh. Cystic.
your split.
Are you talking about the liver?
No, your Your,
The ascending colon, transverse colon.
know your ascending, transverse, and know that
Descending and
know that
sigmoid.
when it leaves the small intestine, it's ascending. Most people want to say
Yes.
descending,
I see.
but it ascends,
Yep.
and then it comes across, and then it
Transverse.
goes down, and then because that's where your major water absorption takes place. So it's got to go all the way through that, so it can start to reabsorb all the water. But most people think it's time to excrete it from your body at that particular time, but it's just coming to your large intestines
Yeah.
to come all the way around
Final
to your rectum.
process.
Right, exactly. So
Gotcha.
just know that it's most people will
From
put
small,
most people will put
ascending.
ascending. Most people will
Okay.
put descending. It's
Ah,
like it's not. It's
terrible.
ascending. So just know that.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No, it's just those little things that you know, and you walk out and you'll kick yourself
So
because
is
you're
this-
like going.
Damn it.
This thing here is the diaphragm?
That's your diaphragm. Mhm.
Gotcha.
That's your diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Exactly. That is
Cool.
your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is the major muscle that expands and contracts your lungs. But your ribs, and all your muscles around your abdominis, your rectus abdominis, all of those work together to expand and contract your lungs. But this one is because muscles
Key.
are like that, right? Muscles work together,
Yeah.
not separately. So even though this is the main one that does it, there's other muscles and other things that
It's the primary.
helps to expand and contract your lungs.
That would be the right lung, because 3 lobes?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Oh, is this the left or right? Okay, good. Yeah.
We went over that. We're cool.
Superior.
Mm-hmm.
Middle.
Middle. Yeah.
It's just another lung. It's the one up there. It's just another lung.
That would be the right, though.
And that is the right. You're correct.
Yeah, it has both. All 3.
And then it's going to go to your
Yep.
bronchial tree.
That's the larynx on the bronchial tree.
And exactly, what is this though?
Oh, that area there.
What it's the larynx?
Larynx
but
cartilage?
That's the cartilage that covers that. That's the
So-
thyroid cartilage.
Thyroid cartilage.
Yeah, that's the thyroid cartilage.
So this is the larynx, but this is the thyroid cartilage?
Yeah, the thyroid cartilage actually fits in front of the larynx. It's
Gotcha.
Because see, if I was to look at this picture, if I was to remove the cartilage, then that would be your larynx. Do you see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Your thyroid cartilage sits in front of that to protect
Gotcha.
it. Okay.
Okay. Thyroid cartilage, larynx, if it's center, the Adam's apple. Thyroid
And if you
cartilage.
drop down, yeah, that is your
This is
the cricoid cartilage.
cricoid. Oh, that's right. Cricoid.
Cricoid. CRICOID. Cricoid.
Oh.
I'm just going to listen to you say it.
Cricoid.
Cricoid.
That's how I just think of it as
Phonetically.
yes, exactly, and that's how
Same.
yeah, because if
Me too.
I have to spell them and I have to be able to put it in my head the way I can
Yeah.
spell them. You know what I'm saying? If I tell it that I'm lost, I'm like, oh my god, so I just pronounce it cricoid.
Yeah.
Cricoid.
And I think of it as cry, to tear, and I think of it as tears
Me
coming
too.
down. I'm sorry, but I do. And
Yeah.
I think of it, okay, that's my cricoid, because you have a cricoid bone over here, so that kind of think of it as
Okay.
kind of
Oh, the-
your
yeah.
cricoid, right?
Yeah.
Your cricoid that comes off of your shoulder girdle.
Mhm.
That little bone
Yeah.
right here. Your
Cricoid process.
Yeah.
Oh, cricoid
Yeah,
process.
yeah, exactly. So that's your cricoid.
Cricoid. I keep on thinking crackoid. Like
Crack.
That's the way I'm going to remember it. Crackoid.
Never forget that one.
All right.
Hi.
Bonjour now.
How are you?
Bonjour now.
Did you get a hold of Gina?
I did not yet. I had just came in and I just kind of
Okay.
she just wanted to leave, so I said, I'll go in touch with her. It's no problem.
Is that also the larynx?
This is what? What'd you say?
The cricoid is also the larynx? Is that what it's saying?
It's
Oh.
part of the larynx. It's
Oh, it's the
part of the
inferior
larynx. So this
portion.
is the thyroid cartilage.
Yep.
And this is the cricoid
Cricoid.
cartilage.
Oh.
But your
Behind.
larynx. Yeah, exactly.
So if it was
this is
here,
right.
Or
Exactly.
here, then it would
Right.
be
Exactly. Because this
the
all sits in
larynx.
front of that. Exactly.
Gotcha.
It's cricoid.
Yeah.
But this is thyroid
Got it.
cartilage as
Exact-
well, and that's the thyroid?
No.
What is this?
No.
Thyroid
This is your thyroid cartilage. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What is this?
That is just a muscle that comes down
Do we
on
need to
the
know
side.
that?
No, you don't need to know
Good.
that. You don't need to know that.
I'm
But
done.
this right here is your thyroid gland.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what
So,
I'm saying.
thyroid gland,
Yes.
cricoid, thyroid cartilage,
Exactly.
larynx.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
Cool. You learning?
So that's your thyroid gland, right? So that's your. Say it one more time for me.
Oh, she said it.
No, you say
No, we like how
Thank
you
you.
say
I
it.
love the way you say it.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that would be the right bronchus, the right pulmonary bronchus.
Okay, it's your right, but remember, anything
Pri-
that comes off is going to be either primary or secondary.
Okay.
So always remember that when it comes right off with the carina, it's your primary. It's the first thing that's coming off of. It's just like kindergarten. It's the first thing you're going to go to. Your primary school, right?
Oh,
go.
makes sense.
Right, so that's the first thing you're going to go to. It's your primary school.
So that's the right primary
So that's your right
bronchus.
primary bronchus, exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. And anytime
Secondary.
it's anytime before you get down to any of these is your primaries.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
And those would be secondary then?
And then you're going to go down,
Cool.
and now you're going to go into your
Sec.
right secondary.
So this right here is the right secondary.
Secondary, exactly.
Right secondary.
And people always ask, well, is there more than one? Yeah, there's more than one right secondary because this is the secondary and this is the secondary.
Oh, that gets crazy.
Yeah, it does. It
Let's
does
see.
get crazy.
So anywhere it branches off is
Secondary. It's going to be a secondary bronchus,
Got it.
basically.
So they're all secondary, basically.
Yes. After you get past the carina, you got your right and left primary bronchus, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then anything down here, anything after that, see, because this is,
After the
see how this is.
branch.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Get your finger there. See how it's branched off?
Uh-huh.
So secondary.
Oh.
from that branch, from that intersection.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha. Perfect.
That's what people always get confused. They were like, well, isn't this primary? I said, has something already come off of this? And it can't be primary anymore. You know what I mean? It can only be secondary.
Gotcha.
It can only be secondary.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Sure. No worries.
Left
So secondary.
Secondary. And just remember too that it's turn it around on you.
Okay.
And because everything is anatomically correct, so when you turn it around on you, switch your right and always make sure you put right and left because they're gonna count off for that type of thing. It's just right, just a primary bronchus. It's like, okay, which one?
Gotcha.
It's in there, and they'll argue the fact of primary bronchus is good. Which one?
Yeah.
So they may give you a point, or they may not. They may give you nothing. My professor would give you nothing. Trust me, because
terrible.
you didn't get it right. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's not right.
That's labeling quite a few things.
It is.
Bronchi?
It's the same thing. No. So you've got your primary bronchus, right? Your right and left primary bronchus.
Yep.
Then you have your right and left secondary bronchus, right? Now you've got your tetraries that come off of your
Tetraries.
off of your
Bron-
primary
And secondary
and
bronchus.
secondary bronchus, mostly your secondary bronchus, because your primary
There's more.
bronchus is only this part here, the primary that comes, that
Yep.
makes the split from the carina. And then your tetraries are these little part that, then you're going to have your alveoli on the end of your tetraries.
Yes, makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes sense. So in this, well, it would be in that model there. But this model, you guys want to ask about tetraries, would you?
No, they're gonna do
It'll
that,
be on that
mostly here. Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
that.
right there.
Right here, exactly. That one will definitely be on your, and that's why I say that those plaques don't discard, don't just
Discard them?
not discard them, just discount the plaques back there, because if you had, you know how when you have lab, they always have those in your lab.
Yeah.
You're gonna see them again. They
Gotcha.
come back to revisit. Okay. So
Another-
don't discount those when you're looking
another
for
4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because those were because sometimes those are the only ways.
thank you.
That's the only way for us to be able to see certain parts of the body is on those, because you can't see them. You can't see your alveoli because there's millions of alveoli in your lungs. Thank God, because
Right.
smoking cigarettes and whatever else we smoke, we kill some of them.
Hookah,
so they
yeah,
never
that
reproduce.
could happen.
Can we go over this one more time?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So I kind of already forgot all this.
Try.
Left bronchus. Wait, no, right bronchus, left bronchus.
Correct.
Primary bronchus,
I think it's over there, bud.
That's okay. I've got enough.
secondary bronchus, secondary, and then this is tertiary.
Those are
Tetraries.
tetraries. Yeah, these are your tetraries.
Oh, so right here.
Yeah, exactly.
So anything that is just this branch is secondary.
It's secondary.
Anything
Those
that
are
branches
your
off from that
secondary- those are your-
tertiary.
Exactly. Those are your secondary because this is because
Trachea.
see how they have A and B. Those
Yeah.
are your primary bronchus. Those are your right and left primary bronchus, or left and right primary bronchus.
So you
Actually,
can
is
see
what
your
it is.
secondary.
And exactly a secondary, secondary,
colors are tertiary.
secondary. Exactly. And these are your exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
Trachea. Okay, so from here up, I kind of forgot this.
No worries. No worries. No
So
worries, no
let me
worries.
try.
Okay.
This is the thyroid gland.
Let's start right here.
Okay,
Right here.
that's the hyoid bone.
Exactly.
That's the epiglottis, right?
Exactly. And what does your hyoid bone protect then?
Epiglottis.
Exactly. That's the question on there too.
Oh my
what
word.
does
Okay.
what does the hyoid? What is the reason for the hyoid bone? That's the only reason for the hyoid bone. It has no other.
Oh, it suspends the tongue, though.
It does.
Yeah.
But
But
bones
it
do what
protects.
though? Protects.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
So,
Epiglottis. Exactly. And what does your epiglottis do though?
it protects the trachea from receiving food.
Perfecto.
Over there.
Cool.
Protects the what?
The trachea.
No, I wanted you to say it one more time.
Teasing.
I almost got him to say it, but you caught me. in it.
Trachea. So basically here, this is the larynx. No, that's fine.
I gotta have fun when I'm doing this. Right?
I can imagine. This is a larynx. This is thyroid cartilage.
Exactly.
This is the cricoid. Cricoid cartilage. And the trachea. This is the carina. Carina. Left primary left pulmonary primary,
No, not
left
pulmonary, just primary
left
bronchus.
primary bronchus. Gosh,
So pulmonary is where it leaves. It actually leaves the lungs and comes into the heart. That's pulmonary. Pulmonary. Or when it's leaving the heart and coming to the lungs, that's pulmonary.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But here is
primary.
primary.
So this is left primary
Exactly.
bronchus. This is a secondary bronchus. These are all secondary, and this is tetria.
Tetrary.
Treachery. And then this is the right pulmonary bronchus. This is all secondary, or the right secondary pulmonary bronchus,
Exactly.
and
good,
tetria.
Because you really should catch yourself. You really should know right and left. You really should. It's just one of those things that if they don't count off for it, fine. If they do, you got it there and you don't have to worry about it, right?
Yep.
Because you study it that way and you always because if I just say the primary bronchus, my doctor would say, because when you're doing an endoscopic procedure, he's not going to go down. When he's going down this particular your trachea, he better know he's going to the right or to the left.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Serious.
Yeah, exactly. So it's always right or left.
Gotcha.
Primary bronchus. Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
I've seen one of those procedures. It's great, and when it gets down to the